YouTube, and welcome back to another podcast. It's been a while since we've done one of these. I believe the last one came out end of Feb.
A while ago.
End of Feb.
A while ago.
I think
2 or
so.
3 months ago. But we're back because
months.
Mr. Dean has requested we do top 10 megas. It's finally time. We're doing the megas. We're joined by the regular crew of Jack and Sparangle.
Hello.
Hello.
So, this is going to be an interesting one. Because obviously, ZA came out about, what, again? It's about 6-7 months ago.
It came out like October, yeah.
Yeah, so...
But it's been about like 7 months.
Yeah.
And technically all the megas came out November time. Because
Yeah.
that's when the DLC came out.
So,
DLC, yeah.
So we've had about 5-6 months to settle down all the new megas, so there's no recency bias of, ooh, this one just came out, it's my favourite. We've died down now. So all the ones from Gen 6 can still get some loving, okay? And Aurus, it's fine. So, we asked 22 different people today, so should be, fingers crossed, the correct answer. So we had lists today from me, ChatGPT as always. You did say something about ChatGPT when we get to the list at the end, because it... Okay, but anyway. Carp, Gareth, Lil, Simon, Melon, Ryman, Shadow, Hunt, Guzma, Dean, Sprangle, Nintenhawk, Chris, Molly, Burley, Saturn, Jack, Scoots, Titan, and Alka. And Alka sent me his list about half an hour ago. So,
So once again, Alka might have like... Okay, no spoilers, but did he change the winner with his list?
Not the winner, no.
Okay.
Not the winner.
So
I've already heard... Yeah.
There was
I've already
one
heard,
that happened.
Yeah. I've also already heard the outcome of what Alka's done, and it's horrendous.
Oh no, okay. Well, I'll find out soon, I guess.
So, in 15th spot, with 24 points. Bearing in mind, this is after 220. And we're on 24. This low.
24 point. Okay, Jesus.
The only reason it's here is because Alka had it third.
Got
it. This is a new mega.
New?
It's a new mega. It's a fire type.
Yeah.
It's a Chandelure.
Oh God. Okay.
Which is just a Chandelure with more chandelier.
It's just if you wanted more Chandelure for your Chandelure.
Chandelure.
And there you go.
Yeah, I understand what they were trying to do with it, but just it's already a chandelier. You've just made it a more complicated chandelier.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if it wasn't Chandelure they did this with, it might have been all right. But Chandelure is such a cool Pokemon that like I don't know. Doing a bit of a joke mega kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Not to mention it keeps bloody flash fire, so it doesn't really get anything good out of this.
Doesn't change typing. Doesn't get a new ability. It's just more Chandelure with like some better stats.
Yeah.
It didn't. The thing is, it didn't even need the better stats. It kind of had a niche anyway.
Yeah, Chandelure did its thing. That like it wasn't like top echelon, but it was like that second.
Like if you're gonna give a Gen 5 fire type a Mega Revolution, give it Heatmore or something.
Is there something who needs it? Hello.
Yeah.
Oh dearie me.
To be fair, if they did Mega Heatmore, they'd have to do Mega Durant. That'd be quite funny.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, so Alka's base pick made Chandelure finish 15th.
Okay, so it's your fault, Alka.
And without it, it would have finished 32nd.
Ooh.
So, next up, 14th spot. 1 point more than Chandelure.
Yeah.
We have another new mega.
Mm-hmm.
This one's from Gen 6. It's a fighting type.
You were expecting a response.
I was expecting a response, and nothing happened. It's great, just air me. It's great. Which
is
funny.
I was waiting for you to say it.
Which is funny because it's also a part flying type as well. It's a Hawlucha.
Mega Hawlucha. Okay, I'm happy with that. I think Mega Hawlucha is pretty good.
It's pretty good. It needed the Mega. It kind of needed the Mega because whilst it did have the signature move that was unique to itself, no other Pokemon has a move that literally is 2 different typings at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but it just
exactly.
didn't have the stats.
It didn't.
And now it has the stats, but also has a niche with giving no guard to a Pokemon with fissure.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Because it knows entertainment, which is fun. Entrainment, it knows that move and just passes it on.
Yeah. I really like Mega Horlucha. When they revealed the first batch of new ones for ZA, this was one of the first ones they revealed, and this was the first one where I was like, okay, they're not just fucking around with the Megas, they actually are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because I remember the first ones we got like Dragonite, which is for me, it's kind of a nothing Mega Evolution, then Victory Bell is bonkers, and then I think there was Horlucha next, which was like, okay, this is a cool Mega Evolution. It gave me a bit more kind of faith.
Yeah.
Faith in the new ones, yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, they've not just done more Gen 1.
Yeah, that
Gen
too.
6.
Yeah.
Yes.
They've done the gen where the gimmick is formed and where they only had one.
Yeah, literally, and it was a Pokemon you couldn't even actually normally get in X and Y. You had to do a special thing for it.
Yeah, Volcano.
It's so stupid. No.
Bring back Volcano.
He still has no love.
Oh, poor Volcano.
Still nothing.
Still no love.
To be fair, Ditto, you haven't got that far in Pokopia yet. He does have a little something.
Yeah.
Okay. That's something at least.
He has a little something. He gets a little something, but it's not a lot.
He gets 2 seconds. 2 seconds in the sunlight. Yeah. So only Molly had that third. That was the only person at top 3. So yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't on my list. It would have been close. It would have been close.
On mine
I think if we literally just got this list out when all the megas have been announced, it would have been top for everyone because it was quite recent. Like the recency bias, as you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like going into this, I thought it would get 10th, 9th, something like that, but it got 14th, so it's not miles off.
This is around if Horlucha was going to make the list, this is sort of where I was expecting it to be honest. I think the recency bias has kind of worn off a bit now. It probably would have made top 10 a few months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with all the memes going about.
Yeah. Exactly. So
he was quite a meme.
We move on up to a 3-way tie in 11th spot.
Oh,
yeah, this is the chaos that Ditto has told me about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they all got 28 points.
Right.
They're all from different generations.
Of course.
We're going to start with the one in the later gen, which is another Gen 6 Pokemon.
Okay.
This Pokemon, 3 people had top 3.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Nintendohawk had it 3rd, Mr. Dean had it 2nd, and Burley had it 1st.
Okay.
It's one of the starters in Gen 6.
Oh, okay.
What's its secondary typing?
I think that might give it away slightly.
Well, that's the only. We all know it's fire, water, grass.
It's Delphox.
Delphox. Okay.
I understand. I like the Mega itself. Because what they did, what the problem was is this is the problem we have with Primarina is why is it 50? Why is it 75 male, 25? You know what I mean?
Yeah, when it's very clearly meant to be a kind of more effeminate design.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. At least with Delphox, Mega Delphox looks more like it could be both.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think this is a pretty good design. I think in terms of purely the design, I think this is my favorite of the Kalos starter megas.
Agreed.
It used to be Chestnut. I think Delphox overtaken it now.
Yeah, Mega Delphox I think is my favorite out of the 3 as well.
Yeah. But no, I really like it. I'm a little bit surprised it made the list, but I mean it's cool. It's cool. So I'm not mad.
Yeah.
It probably would be somewhere around the I mean, how many megas are there? 90 odd. I think this would be somewhere around the probably top 30ish for me. So I have it a bit lower, but
yeah,
it's good. It's good.
The problem is I know why people don't like it per se because Delphox had a proper, really good niche in competitive. Mega Delphox completely ruins that.
Okay.
With the ability to levitate, it no longer could take advantage of psychic terrain, which it used to be able to take proper advantage of.
Got it. I feel like it's at the very least, though. I suppose it's kind of it's like, okay, so even though this has a mega, I'm not good. This is not going to be the mega of my team because the mega makes it actively worse. It's like Garchomp, like competitively, like Mega Garchomp is actually worse because it's slower.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's one of them. It's like it genuinely you're better off running the original over the mega.
Yeah, which means you can have a different mega on the team instead.
But the problem is the difference is Garchomp was stat wise, Delphox's ability wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Which is fair.
Okay.
So yeah, Delphox, 11th. We now move on to Gen 3.
Gen 3, okay.
It's an old mega. First old mega on the list.
Ooh.
Burley had it second. It's another starter.
Question. Is it on my list at number 4?
No, because it's the same
Just
typing.
Slightly narrow it down.
It's the same typing as Delphox. It's the chicken.
Oh no!
It's the chicken.
Okay, I mean, I'm
typing when it's fighting and psychic down.
I don't know the mega. I don't know the types of new megas. Like barely
Yeah,
use them. See them, do anything with them.
The problem is with the new megas, most of them don't change typings.
Yeah.
All the ones in the story I found like never change typing, but yeah, Blaziken.
Mega Blaziken. Okay, I mean, I'm like, this is one where I'm sort of like negatively predisposed to it because it falls under the same category of the things that it falls under the same category of like the Lucarios, the Zoroarks, the like Zeraoras, where it's like all of the like edgy weeb kids use this.
Yeah.
So I kind of just dislike it as a foundation.
I don't like it because it immediately teased the fact we were going to get a Gen 3 remix because it came well before the other two starters.
It bothered me that they gave us Blaziken before Sceptile and Swampert. Because for me, like, I mean, that's a goated starter trio anyway, but for me, Blaziken is the weakest of the three, and it was the first one to get a Mega, so, like, what's up with that?
Yeah.
And it did have a thing in the anime where it was used by a character who's a superhero kind of deal.
Yeah.
From what I remember, from what I've seen clips of.
This is just one of those designs where, for me, it feels like Game Freak is saying, "Look how cool it is! It's so cool! Look how badass it is!" And it's like, just like get over yourselves. Like,
just Blaziken,
at least, and it did get its hidden ability of speed boost permanently.
Yeah, that also fucks me off. It also fucks me off when they just like give things really busted abilities like that, and then it's like, this is clearly the best thing for anyone to use. I mean, the only time in history I've ever had any like interesting competitive Pokemon was when X and Y came out because everyone was playing it at college.
Yeah.
And Mega Blaziken was everywhere, and I got so sick of it because everyone used this stupid fucking chicken, and I was sick of the sight of the damn thing.
And if you were ever to play competitive now, you'd be sick and tired of Incineroar.
This is why I don't play competitive, because everyone uses the same shit, which makes sense, but I find it boring and dumb.
Everyone uses
You'll be happy to hear my team on Pokemon Champions is absolutely stupid.
Perfect.
With only one meta.
Yeah. See, I'm just like, I'm rocking up with like my Trash Cloak Wormadam and like all of this. Like,
I'm rocking it with my Weavile.
I'm in Weavile, yeah. But yeah.
Okay, Mega Blaziken. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'll just say that I'm not surprised to see it make the list.
Burley was the only one who had it top 3, and he had it second. So a lot of people had it like lowish tier.
Lower down.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a popular.
No. Yeah. So we move on to the last Pokemon tied with Delphox and Blaziken, not making the top 10.
It's another fire star.
If you literally turn around and say Ember or Charizard now, I swear to God.
So 3 people had it top 3. Burley had it third. So basically, Burley's top 3 all came 11th.
They literally all tied. That's hilarious.
Shadow had it second, and ChatGPT had it second.
Yeah,
no.
Burley's gonna absolutely love this.
No, I think if ChatGPT had it second, I probably know what it is. Unfortunately,
it's Gen 1.
Yeah, figured.
I
have a feeling, Sprangler, you might need to brace yourself.
It changed typing.
Is it another starter?
It's another starter.
Can we kill it, please?
X.
Can we kill it, please?
28 points.
Okay.
At least it's not winning.
I find it very weird that in joint 11th, all fire types, all starter types.
Yeah. Okay, I have things to say about this, but I'm going to let Sprangle start because...
Right. This one is literally just fan service. In a nutshell. We didn't need... Charizard should have gotten 1 Mega like the other starters. I don't know why he got 2.
Yeah.
And I was so terrified he was going to get 3 after they announced there was going to be Z Megas. I was going to absolutely just... I was going to go to Game Freak and personally... Because the problem is this is in the syndrome where one is significantly better than the other one as well. Yeah. Charizard didn't need Tough Claws Dragon type when it barely learns physical moves.
No. Exactly. Like Charizard has always been a special attacker.
Yeah. He learns very few physical moves. And they give him Tough Claws Dragon type when he learns barely any Dragon type moves, barely any fire stab or anything like that.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, sure, he loses half of his weakness to rocks, but he's still weak to rocks.
He's also weak to ground now as well.
He's also weak to ground now because he loses his flying typing.
Yeah.
Charizard Y works because it seems like the proper way it should have. This is the thing a lot of Mega Evolutions actually sort of do right. It looks like it should be on top of the evolution. It's not like it's going.
Yeah, it feels like a natural progression, doesn't it? Which is
it feels more natural.
Which is a big thing I'm hopefully going to talk about later, because that was a big thing when I was putting my list together, is which Megas actually fit the original concept and expand on it.
Yeah.
Whereas Mega Charizard, they were just like, let's make it black and blue because that's cool. Like,
no.
It's Shiny's worse as well because it goes green.
Yeah, for no reason. So I fucking hate this piece of shit thing. It's so bad.
It's so stupid. I hate Charizard with a passion, but even I can agree Mega Charizard Y works.
Y works. Yeah.
Exactly.
Y works. X does not. X did not need to exist.
Yeah, 100%.
Agree.
So having said all of that, I'm not surprised that it made the list. I'm annoyed that it did, but I'm not surprised.
At least it's not even in the top 10.
It's not top 10. It's 11th.
Yeah. So that's fine. I mean, it's more that I probably know that Y did not even make the list when it's objectively better. Not even just from a design point, but from a competitive point as well. It is just better.
So, competitive point. You could either run. This is it's one of the most popular teams right now. Venusaur, Charizard, Mega Charizard, Y, Chlorophyll, Venusaur absolutely demolishes most teams.
Yeah.
Including the ones with Incineroar, because then you give like very fast Sleep Powder to Venusaur.
Yeah.
I have come across them a couple times in Champions.
Fair.
Oh dear. Yeah. So So that's Mega Charizard X. Let's move swiftly on.
We're going to move away from the fire stars because there's no more on the list. So there's no Charizard Y, no Emboar. So we'll move on.
Okay. That Mega Charizard Y saddens me. Emboar, not really surprised. It's fine.
So, joint.
It's the only one that did get a unique ability, to be fair. So.
2 points more. In joint 8th, another triple tie.
Wow. Okay.
This is what Ditto told me about. He told me there's like 3 ties in this.
There's 3 ties
and 2 triple.
So, I would go generation, but 2 are from the same generation.
Okay, well, let's start with one of them.
Is one of them older? Well, is one of them an older Mega or a newer Mega?
One's old, one's new. Should we go?
Do the old one first.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do the old Gen 4 one first.
Got it.
This Pokemon.
There's not many.
ChatGPT had 3rd, and 2 people had 1st.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
This Pokemon is a fighting type.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Wait.
It's one that gets given to you by this weird woman in the third gym.
Oh,
okay.
stupid Lucario. Okay.
Yeah, Lucario.
Hey, do you
30
like
points.
Lucario's design? What if we make it worse?
What if we make it worse than like an anime character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we
Just,
give everyone a free one in the story? Woo!
This
yeah.
That is a
Yeah.
free one that is mega busted because you don't. This is the problem again. This is a problem which is Gen 6. Why do not you get Mega Evolution after the third gym? Why does then we don't have any Mega Revolution battles for like most of the story?
You get like Sanders Gyarados and you get Gardevoir.
Yeah, it really
That
doesn't
is
make
awful.
sense, does it?
Yeah,
Just-
it's a
yeah.
so you have the stupidly broken Mega after Gym 3.
Yeah.
I hate when these games give you Pokemon anyway and they expect you to use them. I boxed this shit so fucking fast. Like I was like, I'm not using this stupid furry. Like get it out of my sight.
To be fair,
this is the same thing.
I was playing it as a child, so I didn't do that.
That's fair. This is the exact same thing that I categorize Blaziken under. Like it's just look at the cool badass. It's like nah, fuck off.
Yeah.
Like I'll form my own opinions. Thank you very much. Instead of just fuck it. It's the equivalent of jangling keys, the Pokemon, and I'm not talking about Klefki.
Same gen.
Same gen.
Same
no,
gen.
it isn't. What are you on about?
Well,
Let's
Gen 6.
Let's jangle them clef keys. Let's jangle the clef keys.
Shiny.
But yeah.
People like Lucario.
I am, to be honest, I am surprised this isn't higher, actually. I kind of thought this would be top 5. Why are my glasses steaming up?
I mean, we'd be glad it isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad it isn't. I'm pleasantly surprised that it isn't.
Because it's just worse. Lucario.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't like the red. The red is what ruins it for me. The red just throws off the design.
He was fine. Let's mention the fact that it still doesn't even look great shiny either. I know shiny Lucario doesn't look great either, but it still doesn't look that. It makes it worse.
Let's just get this out there. The Mega Lucario Z design is better, right? Like it's just better.
Yeah.
Hatsune Miku.
It does give Hatsune Miku, but at least the color scheme makes sense for Lucario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is better. It's still not a favorite, but it's better.
It is definitely better.
That just remind me, I still need to work on getting Mega Rayquaza on that game.
Yeah, I honestly, I just stopped. I didn't even complete the main story of the DLC. The DLC just really killed it for me.
Yeah.
I did it to get Groudon because of just how big he is in the game. He's just massive.
Huge.
I pretty much went until I got Golurk and then I stopped.
I got Darkrai and I stopped.
So you got to the end.
I got to the end. I didn't do any of the Groudon and all that stuff.
You got to the end of the main story bit.
Yeah.
I'll go back to it at some point. I got so tired of the grind though.
Oh yeah, the grinding was awful.
It's so grindy because you need to. I literally have a saved thing on my phone to make the right bloody donuts because I cannot be asked trying to work it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably have to do that as well.
Yeah. So yeah. Lucario,
Anyway,
30 points.
Okay.
Would you like
and there's
2 more Pokemon type Lucario? Would you like the new Mega or the old Mega?
Let's go with the other Gen 4 one, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a new Mega from Gen 4.
Okay.
Two people had it top 3. One was Mr. Dean. One was Mr. Dean in third.
Is it edgy?
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't call it edgy. I'd call it cold though. I'd call it very cold.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Because it's on my list as well.
Yeah, Sprangle had it second. It's Frostlass.
Okay, you know what? It's not on my list, but I respect it. This one was like this would be top 20 for me.
Yeah.
I love Frostlass. I am so glad it got a Mega, even though it looks like a G-Max concept.
It does look like a G-Max.
It does look like a scrapped G-Max, but it works for the concept of Frostlass though. That's why I don't mind it. It works.
It's like a proper wedding dress. Like it really ties into the fact it is a dead woman.
Yeah, it kind of ties into that. I can't remember what it is, but there's that like sort of Japanese like ghost tale of like the like tall, long.
Yeah.
I can't think what the hell it's like actually called now. So I'm gonna research this while you guys talk. But
yeah, she's just it works for the Pokemon. It doesn't matter that it was possibly a scrap G-Max concept because it works really well as a Mega anyway.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
It gets the ability Snow Warning, losing Snow Cloak, but then gains
New Snow.
100% accurate. Gains 100% accurate blizzards.
Yeah.
It's extreme. This is the thing. Even in the snow, it can take a hit, but it's also fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Frost Ice is generally fast anyway.
Frost Ice is genuinely fast. I have been using it in Pokemon Champions because it counters most of the other weather teams.
Yeah, that's fair. Good old Frostlass.
But it's just nice.
Yeah. I can't remember what the thing is called, but you guys know what I'm talking about anyway. There's like this whole like Japanese folk tale thing, but
there's a lot of Japanese folk tale things, but yeah.
Well, but it's just design wise, it's just really cool. So yeah, I respect the pick, even if it's not in my top.
No pun intended.
No pun intended there.
I didn't even mean to do that, but yes. But yes, it is very cool.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite Megas.
Yeah, that is totally valid.
Because it's just so nice.
Yes. Cool.
Cool.
I'm happy with that. Not a single thing here has been on my list yet. Can I just say?
Same.
So yeah.
These Sprangles have been the most accurate because you've had Frostlass already.
Yeah. Surprisingly, we're going to end up with the like outlier lists for once.
Oh, 100%. So join with Frostlass and Lucario. We're going to Gen 1.
Okay.
I'm just looking at my list right now.
2 people had it top 2. Titan had it second. Ryman had it first.
I only have one Gen 1 Pokemon, so I might not be.
I have 2.
I have 3. And it's not on my list.
Okay.
Right. It's a grass type.
Yeah, it's not on my list.
Okay,
it's
not on my list.
Not mine.
Venusaur.
Okay.
I can see it.
I can understand why people like it. It's not for me personally. I think there's too much going on, but I get why people like it.
Yeah.
I do like the fact they didn't go too crazy with the design. They just kind of made it bulkier with a bigger flower.
Bigger tree, yeah, big flower tree.
Not. Yeah.
I think the only thing I don't like about it is that it kind of turns the flower into a bit of a tree. I kind of would have almost preferred if the flower just stayed like flat on the back and just spread out more a bit.
You mean like G-Max Venusaur?
Yeah, which is a big.
Honestly, yeah, a little bit. If G-Max Venusaur and Mega Venusaur were like smushed together, like you had the perfect middle ground. There's a perfect middle ground in there that I would absolutely love, but instead both of them are just decent instead of great for me.
I believe it does have its own little niche as well because it does get thick fat, which is really good for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's like instead of like the like endless fucking water types that get it, which it's absolutely useless for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Pokemon that actually benefits because it's weak to fire and ice, which now it no longer has extreme weaknesses.
It's just neutrals.
But it also changes how you play a Venusaur because if you have regular Venusaur, it's chlorophyll speed.
Yeah. Mega Venusaur
Mega Venusaur is the bulk.
Bulky
you don't
boy.
play it for the bulky boy.
You give a Drain Sludge Bomb, slap Leech Seed on it, Synthesis, you're just there for like, hi.
You literally
unkillable.
Literally, if you had like I know like most competitive have like the team sheets and stuff. If you didn't get the team sheets and you only saw Venusaur just get sent out, you'd have to figure out which one it is. That's what makes it a bit more interesting and competitive. You don't know which one's coming.
You don't know if it's foul.
Yeah.
Speedy boy.
Which is why I don't like open team sheets in competitive. I don't understand why you should tell your opponents what you have. I think it's more. I think it's more. There's more mind games if you actually come into it completely blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was surprised Venusaur made top 10, but I'm not mad he's here.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's this high up. I thought maybe it would be in like the sort of like lower end of the list, but I'm not mad, even though I wouldn't have put it anywhere near that high.
Yeah, for sure. So, last time the video enjoyed 6.
Oh my god.
With
Jesus
32
Christ.
points, but there's only two in this. There's only two this time. There's only two. There's only two.
Right.
Would you like?
This might be like the worst list for ties we've had in a long
Oh,
time.
100%. Would you like Gen?
Yeah.
Would you like early Gen, later Gen first?
Let's do early gen, get it out of the way because I prefer the later gens.
Okay, Gen 2.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one we haven't had yet. Woo!
It's not many Gen 2 megas.
It's an old mega.
There's a few. There's more than I thought. There's like 7 or 8, I think.
Hun had it third, and Gareth and Simon had it number 1.
Yeah, I don't have one. It's not mine.
I've got one Gen 2 Mega on my list.
I don't have any.
I don't have any either. This Pokemon gains the typing when it Mega Evolves.
Okay, so it's not mine.
That typing is Dragon.
Okay.
It has wonderful luscious hair called Mega Ampharos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is like one where when I started making my list, I thought, oh yeah, Mega Ampharos, that'll definitely be at the top. But then I kind of thought about it some more, and I was like, actually, it's kind of middle of the road. Like, it's fine, but it's not like I don't know. I kind of feel like in my head I built it up as like amazing, and it's just all right.
My thing is that Mega Ampharos screams fairy type.
Yeah. I don't get the dragon typing, I think, is the thing.
It screams fairy type to me rather than...
The thing is, I love Ampharos. I absolutely adore Ampharos. And I feel like... I don't know. The Mega looks cool. I don't really know what it is that I don't... I don't know what it is that I'm not super drawn to.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't know. Maybe it is the typing. Maybe the dragon typing throws me off.
Yeah.
But, like...
It's... For what it is, it works well design wise, works well competitive wise, works well with its like move sets and everything.
Yeah.
But the problem is it just for me. I know we have white. There's not many of them become fairy types. There's not many fairy types in the games, for obvious reasons because they realise it's broken and should never have been introduced in the first place. But it just screams like it should be electric fairy.
Yeah. I almost feel like I would prefer the design if the rather than having the hair, if they sort of like reincorporated the wool and had it be more either like a sort of like coat over it or more like wings instead if they wanted to go dragon. I almost feel like that would have been better.
What would
they could have done a bit of a Mega Dragonite with it and made the wool into like these kind of like woolly wings if it wanted to be dragon type.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if we go, what I would have been found funny is if they incorporated more Mareeps into the design, where you just have like fluffy cotton ball Mareeps on the.
Yeah.
Just a whole bunch of Mareeps just like magnetized to it.
Yeah.
They're just like electrically bound.
I'm honestly surprised since like Magneton that they haven't really done that with like electric type Pokemon where they've had like some static electricity stick something to it.
Yeah. That would be pretty funny to be fair.
It would be kind of interesting to see if they did something like that.
But I think that probably is what it is. I think it's just that it doesn't. The Mega is fine, but it feels like it doesn't really fit what they were going for. I don't know. It's so weird. I'm absolutely not surprised, again, that it's in the top 10. I'm not surprised in the slightest, but I don't know why I'm just not as drawn to it as I thought I was. Yeah.
It's not on my list. Ampharos was, like, after Gen 2, people didn't really like Ampharos. Like, it's not like they don't like it, they just kind of went, ooh, we've got new shiny electric types.
I feel like it's a mon that a lot of people like, but I think a big reason for that is because in Gen 2, it's one of the only somewhat decent mons you can actually get until after the Elite Four.
Gen 2 has problems that need to be fixed, Game Freak.
Yeah. So like people always joke about how every Sinnoh team is the same. Every fucking find me a Johto team that doesn't have Ampharos and the shiny Gyarados in. I promise, like, honestly.
Yeah.
Like
100%.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm just confused.
It's just there.
It's just Ampharos.
Yeah, it's just there.
Joint 6. Joint with a Gen 3 Pokemon.
Okay.
This Pokemon, 2 people had first.
That's not me then.
One was Nintenhawk. One was ChatGPT.
Oh, fuck, that's gonna. Oh, okay, I know what this is gonna be. If ChatGPT had it first, there's only one thing this could be.
It's arguably the creator of all Mega Pokemon.
Yeah.
Mega
okay.
Ray.
Mega Rayquaza, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. This entire can I just say this entire list, this entire video has just been me and Spraggle saying, it's fine. Apart from Frostlass, everything else we've just been like,
It's because we have.
Nothing yet has been on my list. Nothing.
Same.
It's because Jack, we have sophisticated taste.
Exactly.
Well, I don't, because I've got none yet so far. Spraggles is the most accurate list so far. She's had one.
Spraggle's only got one, and I've got none.
I've got 0 as well. I've got none. Frostlass is the only one out of all 3 of us to have made the list, and we're up to 5th next Pokemon.
Right. So Mega Rayquaza has. This is the thing. I like the trio. That trio legendaries getting something because they are technically of that. Problem is, why did Mega Rayquaza get Mega whilst the other 2 got Primal?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't understand.
Because it's just in complete power imbalance when you've got these 2 Pokemon that have to hold an item in order to become, and then you have, oh look, it just swallowed the meteorite, so you can hold another item. You can give it a choice band if you wanted to.
Yeah, so not to mention, it is the only Mega Evolution that doesn't need to hold a Mega Stone. The only one.
And in competitive, it got its own freaking tier because it was so broken.
Yeah, it was so ridiculously busted.
In competitive Pokemon, I actually watched Wolfie's video. Hi Wolfie, if you see this.
I'm sure he's watching.
Hi Wolfie.
Yeah. I watched this video when he was talking about when he won his world championship. You had the perfect 6, which was Xerneas and Groudon were your 2 restricted running around because Groudon was slower.
Yeah.
So it actually got the weather condition out after Kyogre. So it would nullify Kyogre teams.
Yeah.
Only thing that could beat that duo was Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
and that is genuinely, it's probably genuinely because one, it's weather conditions broken. To be fair, both Primals are also broken, but that's
Mega Rays is more broken. But
Mega Rays is more broken.
Yeah.
Because instead of just completely nullifying attacks, but still having many weaknesses, like Groudon became weak to ground itself. Also became weak to rock because I believe ground doesn't resist rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah. It just it gained 2 weaknesses for the price of losing its water weakness. Kyogre, I can't remember what Kyogre does. I'm pretty sure it just nullifies fire.
Pretty much, yeah.
Which isn't even a weakness for Kyogre.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
all the times I've used regular Kyogre and thought, God, I wish fire was nullified against this. Like, come on now.
Oh, look, I've given the enemy team 100% accurate thunders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but
Mega Rayquazas instead nullified, not nullified, reduced damage from super effective flying type weaknesses. So that wasn't just, and obviously both other weather conditions weren't just for Ray, well, weren't just for them. It was for the whole team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have these. You could just make an entire team of flying types that now have reduced damage, no weaknesses to ice,
rock, electric.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention the fact it could hold an item, so you could give it Choice Band, Choice Scarf, Life Orb.
Yeah.
You could give it anything and it would just decimate teams, which is why it got its own tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like, as well as it being so overpowered, which, as I've discussed before, just always makes me negatively predisposed to something.
Yeah.
I also just don't like that it's so over designed. Like,
It is.
I don't know, like Rayquaza
It
looks
is.
cool, but like Mega Rayquaza, yeah, it looks cool, but it's just got all of these like fucking like frills and like ribbons and like spikes and stuff. I feel like they really overdid it. Like, I don't
They
know.
did.
It's
They
a
did
very
really
try
overdo it.
hard design.
The only thing I like about it is the way they implemented it in the game.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
about to say.
Oh yeah. I mean the
That
whole like Delta
was-
mission
that
thing was
was
amazing.
Delta Mission's first show is
Delta
that you go
episode,
to
yeah.
space, you go to space, you fight
yeah.
Deoxys. It's great. I
Yeah,
love
Yeah,
that.
that entire sequence is like
Top tier.
peak cinema.
Yeah.
But like the
That-
actual like Pokemon
that's-
design itself.
And
Yeah.
that's how you do a remake that it also includes the third Game Freak.
Yeah.
I don't know how you forgot to do that for BDSP.
Or I guess ILCA, we should probably throw some blame at them as well.
Yeah.
God, the fucking like, I'll never not be upset about the potential that like Giratina and the Distortion World had in a real Sinnoh remake instead of whatever that was.
Yeah.
I mean, at
Yeah,
least we got like the thing in like Legends Arceus to kind of make up for it, but not really.
Yeah.
Legends Arceus did more for Giratina's development
Yeah.
than
BDSP.
Sinnoh did.
Yeah.
And I don't. Did you ever actually even get to Giratina in
No.
Legends Arceus?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
someday.
You're missing out on you're missing out on peak.
No, Jack, he complained the fight's too hard because it doesn't heal his Pokemon afterwards.
Oh what? Oh yeah. Yeah, almost certainly that would be like that would be a rage stream for sure.
Of course. Exactly. Game Freak, if you're watching this, please make the Gen 5 remake something like more interesting than VDSP, please. Thank you.
Please, do not ruin Unova, please.
Or
Please,
if you're gonna do a remake and ruin it, do Gen 2.
Yes, because that's already been ruined with the first 2 times we did Gen 2.
Yeah.
Ruin it again, please.
Please.
Not
Please do.
not Gen 5, please.
Right.
Don't break my heart.
Rayquaza, Ampharos.
Yes, moving on.
Rayquaza and Ampharos, joint 6. Woo. You'll be likely to know there are no more ties in the top 5. They're all separate.
Woohoo!
But in 5th place, got 1 more point than Rayquaza and Ampharos.
Bruh. Okay.
It's a
What
new.
is this list?
It's a new Mega.
New
Mega.
New Mega.
This Pokemon, 3
New.
people had top 3.
Okay.
This Pokemon, 3
I
people.
feel like I have an idea what this is.
3 people had this top 2.
I think I know what this is.
Someone sat in this call had it number 1.
Okay, it ain't me because this is definitely not in top 5.
It's not mine.
Is it mine?
It ain't mine.
It's not Sprangles.
Ah, it's yours,
What?
Jack.
Are you kidding me?
Golurk in 5th.
What? Ah! What the fuck? How did that happen?
Also, I want to say, Sprangle's original list didn't have Golurk in it. Her new list had Golurk 10th. So without that, Golurk would have joined Ampharos and Rayquaza in 6th.
Oh my god! Well, it would have been joint 5th, I suppose.
Or joint 5th with Ampharos and Rayquaza.
Thank you.
You're welcome,
Oh my
Jack.
goodness!
I separated him.
How the hell did that happen? Oh my lord!
Yeah.
I separated him for you.
Yes.
Golurk is now succumbed Rayquaza.
I was so excited. I typed it wrong. It's not Mega Golruck. Mega Golurk.
Gen 5.
Yeah.
Gen
Okay,
5.
right.
Was that the first Gen? No, it's Chandelure. Never mind.
Yes.
Second Gen 5.
Okay. Right. Okay. So.
Let's Jake to the stage.
Okay. So.
Jake had number 1.
I mentioned earlier about. I mentioned earlier about how a big thing when I was making my list was how well the Mega fits the original concept of the design and how it feels like a natural kind of progression of that design.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody, whenever they talked about the idea of a Mega Golurk, said, well, what if like the seal broke and it like it sort of like broke out of like the sort of like clay like shell that it's in.
Yeah.
And like so like for me I was always like I really want that, but at the same time I'd be a bit nervous because that would mean the actual like design itself would kind of be gone and it would be a different thing entirely.
Yeah.
This kind of gets the middle ground of that perfectly, where it's breaking out, but you've still got the actual design. It's just like really fucking like beefed up and really cool.
Yeah.
I just like even without my bias, I still genuinely think this would have made my top 10 just because of the design concept alone.
Yeah.
Like, I just think it's incredible. I think it's just absolutely amazing. Like, the fact that my favorite, like, the fact that it's my favorite Pokemon, I called that it was going to get a Mega, and then it got one of the best Megas in Mega Dimension as well.
Yeah.
Just it made my heart so happy, man, honestly. Just, yeah.
Well,
I'm glad people are finally just appreciating it.
Yeah.
You couldn't do all of the fucking hints towards it, then not do a Mega.
Well, that's just it. Golurk has such, like... Here's the thing, that this is what I've always been saying. Golurk will get a Mega at some point, because I knew it would in Mega Dimensions, I just knew it. Because Golurk, for some reason, has so much relevance, lore relevance, to Kalos. I don't know why. It's just got... Well, I do know why, because I've looked into it, but, like, it's got so much lore relevance to Kalos for a Pokemon that didn't debut in that region. Apart from AZ having one, it doesn't really feature much in the original X and Y, and it doesn't really have any. It doesn't obviously have any kind of role in the original ZA either, because it's not even out until the DLC.
Yeah.
But again, in the museum, you've got Golurk fucking everywhere. There's like 3 or 4 different pictures and statues that have a Golurk in them. I feel like.
Yeah. He's like
so it's just like
into all the stories. He's not there.
Yeah. So it's just like, I don't know, man. I'm so happy I was right. And it's a good Mega, and people are actually appreciating that it's good. I was about to be really upset that it ranked lower than fucking Mega Chandelure.
It ranked higher than Mega Rayquaza.
Yeah,
and
I'm very
Lucario,
happy
and
with
Charizard
that.
X, and Blaziken, you know.
Yes.
All those guys.
Woohoo!
All these fan service, and it ranked higher than that. Well done.
Yes. I feel so vindicated now.
I'll take a 5th.
Are you glad I remembered Golurk existed?
I am very glad you remembered that. I'm very glad you remembered. Also, I never actually said this, but like, it made me fucking die that like Ditto's first time seeing Mega Golurk, he didn't realise it had Mega evolved. You just thought it was Golurk.
I did.
And then you got into battle with it, and you're like, oh wait, it's already Mega. I was like, fucking bitch.
The thing is, I remember the clip, because I walk into it, I see it in the distance, and I thought, is that Metagross? I don't know why I thought Metagross. But it was so far away, I thought, is that... Yeah. Do not tell me there's a Metagross Z when I got into that. Do not tell me there's Metagross Z. I got there, I went, oh, it's Golurk. And then the battle happened, I went, oh, it's Megad.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, look.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there for that. I wasn't there to see that live. I would have been screaming.
I wasn't there either. I was so hoping I'd be there for it, but I missed it. I think I was at D&D.
Look, it was a long day at work, that stream, okay? I was exhausted. I was...
It's fine. I forgive you. I forgive you.
Oh dear. But yeah,
yes,
Golurk.
I don't have a Golurk plushie, so I'm just gonna hold the Chansey one in celebration.
Chansey!
Yippee!
Yeah.
Right. So the last Pokemon.
I can hold you.
Also, nice. I'm gonna say now, we're at top 4. None of my list has made it so far.
One of mine has.
2 of mine have.
And we're gonna carry on this trend.
How?
We're going to carry on this trend because number 4's not on my list either.
Wow. Okay.
This Pokemon got 7 points more than Golurk with 40 points.
Okay.
Only 2 people had it top 3, which were Chris and Scoots.
Okay.
This Pokemon is an old Mega. This Pokemon.
What gen?
3.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a water type.
Is it also part ground?
This Pokemon's gone to the gym and gotten Swamp.
It's Swampert.
It's Mega Swampert in 4th spot.
As much as people will say they hate it because of like the proportions.
Yeah.
The proportions are what fucking make it.
The proportions make it what it is.
Yes, exactly.
And the fact it gets Swift Swim.
Which is hilarious when you look at it. Like, yeah, that thing swims swiftly, sure.
Yeah.
They didn't need to change its typing. Water ground is an amazing type.
That's elite,
Water ground's great typing, yeah.
It's an amazing type. giving it Swift Swim made it for
Just
rain
bonkers.
teams just absolutely bonkers, because now you have a really fast earthquake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Which for Pokemon that don't get it, which a lot of fast Pokemon don't get it stab.
Yeah.
Now you have something that gets it stab.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. You got something that's like fast, pretty bulky, gets it stab, and yeah, just that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Where do you have it on your list, Sprangle?
4th.
Nice, I have it 6th.
She got it right. It came 4th. There we go.
Yes, I'm very happy Swampert got a mention. I kind of worried it wouldn't, but
Because
I'm glad it's
out of the 3,
Yeah, it's definitely my favourite out of 3.
it works so.
Yeah,
It's so clear to the other 2.
The thing is, it's so funny for me how it's like Swampert, and then you've got about like 2 degrees of magnitude, and then Sceptile, and about 18 degrees, and then Blaziken.
Yeah.
Like...
It's so and the fact is, I think when this one came out, people probably hated it the most out of the 3 because it was still water ground. It's still
and I feel like people tend to gravitate towards the like sleek, like fast looking designs instead of the big bulky ones.
Or the one that just gains Dragon type for fan service.
Yeah, just turns black and blue for no reason.
Yeah.
I'm also shouting that at Mega Sceptile because why the hell is it Dragon type?
Yeah, that's fair, but at least the design for that is cool, so I can sort of let it slide a little bit. But I've always felt Sceptile should have been Grass Bug type anyway. So like
they really should have done more with that tail, but they didn't. Anyway,
they should have.
It's the fact that it didn't need some fancy ability. It didn't need to look sleek. It didn't need changing the typings. It just
needed.
Because of how good Swampert is in Gen 3 already, with the lack of grass trainers, like mandatory.
Yeah.
The only ones being like your rival, and I think the first Elite Four because they have a shift tree.
Yeah, he's got Shiftry and Cacturn, so he's sort of like he's technically Dark type. As a kid, I always thought he was Grass type.
And I will say this. As someone who played through Gen 3, I think maybe a year ago, and played through Auras, and I picked Swampert because I always pick Swampert. I love that. I love Swampert. I may or may not have soloed most of the game with just Mega Swampert.
With just Swampert. Oh my god!
That's all you need. All you need is Mega Swampert.
It is all you need.
The only other Pokemon I used was Primal Groudon.
Okay, it's a bit less impressive when one of the 2 Pokemon you soloed it with is one of the strongest Pokemon in the entire game.
I would like to point out, Groudon was only there so I could heal up Swampert.
Fair enough. Okay. Oh dear.
It's better than mine because
that's funny.
When I played Auras, I had Primal Kyogre as my HM slave. I had Surf, Dive, Waterfall.
Well, at least yours had a use. Mine was just take the hit so I could heal up my boy.
Yeah, fair.
Oh man. There's something so hilarious about getting a legendary and just making an HM slave.
Yeah.
It's like this thing helped shape the entire continent. Now it's going to help me push this boulder around.
I had no other Pokemon who could learn all 3 because I want Swampert for earthquakes and stuff. I was like,
like now it's just going to be my boat.
Yeah, it'll be my boat.
To be fair, you could either run Surf or Waterfall on Mega Swampert. It does not matter.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh dear.
It's fine. They're all like Kyogre.
Yeah, I think I had both Surf and Waterfall on Swampert because it just works really well with Mega Swampert. Cause that's another thing about it. You could use it as a mixed attacker. It didn't care.
Yeah,
don't care.
Yeah, that's just it.
It didn't care which you could use it specially. You could use it physically. It didn't care. It got the good amount of moves for both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's such a good Pokemon.
So
we will hype him up. We will hype him up as much as we need to.
Yes, I'm happy with that. I'm glad he got there. Okay.
Any predictions?
Okay, so I feel like there is a particular one from ZA that was very, very popular, a new one that hasn't been mentioned yet. I feel like I'll just say I feel like Mega Mewtwo Y might be in the top 3. I feel like Mega Drampa might be in the top 3. I feel like that was a very popular one.
Yeah.
And
the other
I
one?
don't know the third one. Maybe Mega Gengar. I feel like that's one that's not been mentioned yet.
There's a high chance, even with recency bias out the window, Dragonite makes it.
See, I don't know because I feel like Mega Dragonite kind of like.
No,
I feel like people weren't
no,
like crazy about it.
The problem is it fixed the shiny.
Yeah, okay. That might that's fair.
It fixed the shiny. It becomes a nice blue.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like a really nice blue.
I also feel like what are the other ones? Sorry, I kind of feel there was one other one that I was thinking of. What was it?
I have one from Gen 8 that I hope makes an appearance because I love him.
Yes, I mean there's not really many that could be from Gen 8, but yes, I do agree with you there.
He should make an appearance. It's so funny.
I also feel like maybe Mega Metagross, but I kind of hope it isn't because I don't like that Mega that much.
Watch the meme. Watch Gen 1's Water Psychic type with huge power.
Oh yeah, the starfish.
Yeah, I mean that exists. That does exist. I can confirm. Okay, why don't you put us out of our misery and start telling us what the top 3 is?
Please do.
In third spot, now, as if you remember from the start of the video, I said Alka gave me his list. Half an hour before the start. Alka had this Pokemon second. Without Alka's list, it would have got 32 points and would have been joint with Ampharos and Rayquaza. But now it's third.
Okay, so Alka put this Pokemon into the top 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How much are we going to judge him for that?
4 people had it top 3.
We'll judge him anyway.
Scoots and Gareth had it third. Alka and Saturn had it second. It's an old Mega.
Okay.
From Gen 3.
Oh, okay. Gen 3's getting a lot of love here.
This Pokemon gained a typing when it Mega Evolves from Gen 3.
Have I mentioned him?
This Pokemon is the first one on my list, and I had it 10th.
Wow.
So if I didn't have it on my list, Swampert would have joined with this Pokemon in third.
Oh, wait, is it... Oh, okay, hang on.
Who's beaten it? Who's beaten the boy?
Is it the other one?
No, it's a big fluffy cloud called Altaria.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be Sceptile for a minute.
Check. Just for reference.
Altaria was her 10th before she switched to Golek.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So that's hilarious.
So going into this, I thought, yeah, Altaria might get like 14th, 15th. You got bronze.
Yeah.
To be fair, it has the rank of being the only dragon fairy type.
The only dragon fairy type.
And it's so fucking fluffy.
I'm not good at competitive, but I feel like that's a great typing.
Yeah, but also it gets a lot of weaknesses. To be fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Because you don't lose the dragon weaknesses. You just gain poison and steel.
Well, you lose the dragon weakness to dragon because you're immune to it now.
Yeah,
but then you also gain. But you lose steel. 1 to gain 2 more.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like ice, poison, steel, they're all like... Well, poison and steel are a lot more common because fairy type now exists.
Yeah.
Yes.
So... And ice is always a common offensive
but
one.
okay.
Big fluffy cloud.
It was my 10th until I remembered Golek.
Until Golek. I'm happy with this. Mega Altaria it would have been very close to making my list. I really like it. It was like famously the one time I joined one of your like drafts in the server, like I chose Mega Altaria and then I was pissed off because return wasn't a thing in the format, so I couldn't even use it very well.
Yeah.
And that made me quit. But apart from that, but I really like Mega Altaria. I think the design's really good.
Yeah.
I prefer the design of Mega Altaria to regular Altaria. I will say. Yeah. I think it's better.
It's just more fluffy.
Yeah, it doesn't look as naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got more, fev. Yeah.
It's got more fluff. It's got more bulk to it.
Yeah.
It makes it work.
It does.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm really I'm happy with that placement. It wasn't on my list, but it would have been close. Yeah. So.
Well, as you know, it was it was a.
Well, it was 11th.
It was on your list.
It was 11th on Sprangle's list. It was 11th.
Yeah.
10th
yeah,
on
it would
mine.
be like top. It would be like top 15 for me probably.
Yeah. So second spot.
It works. It just works, but just.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Second spot. This Pokemon had 3 more points than Altaria.
Okay.
And 3 people had it top 3. One of which is sat in this very call right now.
Right.
Right. Is it which generation is it from?
If I said a generation, it'll give it away. That's the
Gen
clue in
8.
itself.
Is it Gen 8?
It has to be. It's the only one that's only
Come
got
on.
one.
Come on.
Ryman had it second.
It has to be.
Is it the boy? Is it the boys?
Shadow had it third.
Is it the boys?
It's a fighting type.
It's the
It
boys!
Autobots! Roll out! Phalanx, second place.
I love
This is such a creative mega. Okay, I will say this was my number 11. This barely missed out on my list.
This is my number 3.
This is my...
I love Phalanx so much.
I had Phalanx number 6.
Yeah.
I love him so much because it's just the way he was designed in Gen 8 anyway. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfection. And then they doubled down.
Yeah.
Yes, they what could make this design even better? Let's just make it a fucking like Autobot. Like, why
Do you know what makes it even better is that when you have it out, it doesn't move big legs. It has a little tiny guy's little.
Yeah. Oh, it's so funny.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is a great one. I almost think.
They could have been lazy with it and they could have just made it do the big walk, but no, they actually animated the little tiny legs. Makes it even better.
I really thought that if they were going to do Mega Phalanx, they would just make it a longer like train, but they actually did something really cool and creative.
Yeah.
I really love.
Did you think it was going to be a Dunsparce effect?
Yes, I thought it would be a Dunsparce effect. Yeah.
Looking
at it now, I almost feel. Looking at my list now, I almost feel like Phalanx should have made it in over what my actual number 10 is. But whatever, it's already done now. I love Mega Phalanx.
The fact, let me just, because I can't remember if it does actually have a weapon, because I love the fact that they made the shield a lot larger.
Yeah,
it's got
it's got a shield and sword, yeah.
Yeah, one of them's like a sword.
Which is also nice being from Sword and Shield as well.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah. And you got the one in the middle that's struggling to hold up.
Yeah, he's just like, help me.
Yeah,
it works. It just works so well, and the fact they're all actually it gives a thing of okay, so Phalanx can actually be different sizes.
Yeah, exactly.
You have three or four different sizes in that one mega.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they all play an important role.
Yeah.
100%.
There's not like one that's just sort of an outlier. It's just like, oh yeah, we've got the big guy, the big body, we've got the 2 that are the weapons and the shield, we've got the guy holding up the big guy, and we've got the little legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And,
it's almost perfect.
Yeah. Go to pick, honestly.
And Gen 8 nearly wins the video.
I know.
Nearly. They had Corviknight though. They had Corviknight for flying types.
Yeah. But they nearly had 2.
So they have gotten a win.
They had 2.
I didn't think Gen 8 would get a win. I feel like if it was going to get one, I always thought it would have been Dragapult. But yeah, no, Corviknight clutched it.
Yeah.
And we nearly had a second clutch.
We nearly had a second.
So,
if you tell me that first place was 1 point ahead and I could have put Phalanx in first.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
So Gen 8, no, not Gen 8, Gen 7 and 9, no mentions. That's all.
Standard, unfortunately standard, even though they deserve more love.
Yeah.
What was the Gen 9 mega again? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Scovillain,
Glimora, Tatsugiri, Excalibur.
To be fair,
none of those are great.
Yeah. They're not great, unfortunately, design-wise and everything. Though Scovillain is seen playing competitive because of its broken ability.
But then Gen 7, there's not really any outstanders there, really.
Gen 7 has Mega Drampa. I'm amazed Mega Drampa didn't get a mention, because that's a fucking cool Mega.
I think more so once he got released into competitive, kind of became underwhelming because its ability is still Berserk.
Not really much.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But I feel like there was also, I guess, Mega Golisopod, I feel like, wasn't really like.
Yeah.
The original design, I think, is better.
Yeah.
I think, like, and I think being Bug Steel instead of Bug Water, I feel like that's worse.
Or
I don't know for sure, but I feel like it's worse.
Just saying, it now outranks Mega Scissor in competitive.
Oh, really? Okay, maybe I'm wrong then. But it shows what I fucking know. But
yeah, it's genuinely a lot because of the stat. Look, if you look at the stats of Mega Golisopod, it's insane.
Fair enough.
How strong how strong that thing is, despite being 4 times weak to fire.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But yeah, no, Mega Magina, I feel like is kind of a nothing burger. Mega Zeraora is just like the ultimate furry bait. If you like Mega Zeraora, I want you arrested.
Yes.
Mega Crabominable is weird. Yeah. Just Mega Drampa really that I feel like maybe should have gotten some love.
Yeah. So, top spot.
Anyway.
So Failing's got second with 44 points. Getting 20% of the vote. Okay.
Okay.
I'll put percentages next to them all, so you've got based on what. So Failing's got 20% of the vote. First place got 30% of the vote with 66 points.
Wow. Okay, so we have a very clear winner here then.
This Pokemon is an old Mega.
Oh.
Right.
Only 2 people.
I feel like
2 people had it first.
Okay, I feel like it's got to be.
Does it have Shadow Tag?
Carpin Shadow had it first, and Lil had it third. Only people who had it top 3. I had it 5th.
Okay.
Gem 1.
Yep, figured.
Gengar.
Yeah.
Mega Gengar. Okay, Mega Gengar. All right, I'm fine with that.
Gengar.
I had number 5. I had it number 5.
It was close. It was close to making it to my list, but the one thing that does it for me is that when you send it into battle, it has little legs. It didn't need the little legs.
I actually didn't even know that. That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, it's got literally. You've got the whole body. You've got the arms that stick in, and then you actually look at the back of it as it sends it in. You can see the tiny little legs.
Oh, yeah. Didn't need that. But okay, we spoke about this quite a lot when we did the top 10 poison types.
Yeah, the Gengar wasn't.
Mega Gengar makes the poison typing make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Extremely broken.
Yeah.
Very broken.
Very broken. When you
pair it now, I believe, I'm not sure if this gets it, but it's a staple in Perish Trap teams now at the moment.
Oh, it was Perish Trap way back in the day.
Yeah. Oh, Perish Trap is back.
Oh yay! Wasn't it in Pokken as well? Because I remember something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Mega Gengar, and it just came out and just grabbed it like this and put it down to its black hole mouth. That's all I remember from Pokken. That's all I remember from Pokken, Mega Gengar. But, yeah.
I'm probably the only one who thinks Gengar should have been in Smash Brothers.
I guess I can see it.
I can see it.
I feel like over the ones that they chose, I feel like that it wouldn't have come before those is the only thing.
No.
But yeah, I can see that.
The issue is it would have been very close to a Mewtwo clone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mewtwo Shadow or something. Which is ironic because it's a ghost type.
I know.
But yeah.
It's still extremely broken, extremely fast. Often, I've noticed in draft formats, it's one of the few megas that gets banned immediately.
Yeah, because Shadow Tag, scary, ban it.
The thing is, nowadays, is I've seen at Pokemon Champions, ways to play around Shadow Tag. AKA Kowtow, AKA Kowtow Cleave King Gambit.
Yeah. That's just the answer.
That is the answer nowadays. It actually really works really well.
They fixed it shiny with Mega as well. I like
it fixed it shiny.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Because normal shiny Gengar, you can't fucking tell.
To be fair, you could tell, and then they went to 3D where they ruined the saturation of the colours.
Yeah.
That was what ruined the majority of the megas. well, not Megas. Majority of shinies were ruined when the saturation changed.
Going into this, I thought Gengar was definitely going to be top 5, so I'm not mad. We got first. I think
He's not on my list, but I can appreciate a Gengar.
I think this is Gen 1's first win since like Gengar won Ghost.
Let me investigate.
I think his only other win was Lapras, which was the first one.
Gym leaders. Actually, no. Blue is Gen 2.
Yeah, Blue's Gen 2.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is literally the last time Gen 1 actually won was Gengar for Ghost types, and that's like
the third or fourth one we did.
Gengar is.
It was the 6th one that we did. I've got them all on the list here, but yeah.
Gengar is carrying Gen 1.
Yeah,
Gengar
so there's now
and Lapras are only carrying Gen 1.
Four. Have we got 4 wins for Gen 1 now?
3. We got Lapras, Gengar, Mega Gengar.
Yeah. Oh, because I was thinking of a Alolan Ninetales, but that's Gen 7. I guess we're saying. Yeah. It's difficult to really make a judgment.
I mean, technically, I have, since I've organised my Pokemon, it does come under Gen 1 because it's a regional variant. They always come after the original.
Yeah. It's like it's a difficult one because like for the regional variants, we did do it based on like Alolan Ninetales is Gen 7, but like for this, we're doing it based on what the original gen is. But then if we didn't do that, then everything here would be either Gen 6 or Gen 9.
Yeah, so, that's the problem.
Which would be hilarious, to be fair, because Gen 9 would make the biggest comeback known to man.
And then lose the Mega Gengar.
Yeah.
And lose to Gen 6.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So yeah.
Oh dear. But yeah.
So the only Pokemon on this entire list that made my list were the top 3. And none of them are in my top 3.
That's kind of crazy.
None of them might. I've got Polinks in my top 3.
Yeah, Jack had Golurk in his top 3. So yeah, mine's the most unhinged.
Yeah, so I had yeah, that was pretty unhinged, honestly, for all of us. But yeah, no, all I had was Mega Golurk in number 1, and I had Mega Gengar in number 5. I had Mega Swampert in number 6.
I had Mega Frostlass number 2, Mega Phalanx number 3, Mega Swampert number 4, Mega Golurk number 10.
Mrs. Bramble had 4, Jack had 3.
Yeah,
and I had 3. And one of mine was 10th, 6th, and 5th.
That's
so
wild.
For once, I had the closest.
Yeah,
you did. So all right, so I'll just go through my list now, just so that we can just all see. So, because some of the ones here, I'm amazed didn't actually get a mention. So, number 10, I had Mega Sableye, which I feel like, thinking about, as much as I love it, I almost feel like that should have been Phalanx now, but it is Sableye, so we're going to go with that. Okay. 9, I had Mega Sceptile. 8, I had Mega Medicham, which I didn't think anyone would have, but I think that's a really cool design.
I had it 4th.
You have it?
I had it 4th.
You both? Okay, nice. We all have taste here. Number 7, Mega Heracross. I love Mega Heracross. I think it's got the same effect as the Swampert for me. I like the bulk that it's got. I think it's really cool.
Heracross, 21 points, 3 points off top 15.
Oh, okay. He didn't do too badly. 6 was Swampert, 5 Gengar, 4 was Mega Mewtwo Y. I'm amazed this didn't get a mention. I feel like this is such a great design.
Got a grand total of 7 points.
I think
so. Only I had it.
I think people don't like the look of it. Like, it looks like a fetus.
And fun fact, it tied with
it does, but wow. Okay. Look, it does look a bit like a fetus, but I just think it's cool. Just the whole idea of like it becoming being the ultimate life form, and then becoming this sort of like tiny little like big brain like kind of, I don't know. I just think it's really cool. And then number 3, another one which I think is amazing design that no one really talks about, Mega Banette. I think this is an amazing Mega, like just in terms of the design. I think it's so cool. It's similar to like the Mega Golurk for me, of like you sort of like get a little bit of a peek of like what's inside it kind of thing. Like it kind of unzips slightly. I just think it's such a cool design. And then 2, I had Mega Dramper, and 1 Golurk.
Dramper missed out on top 15 by a single point.
Oh, that's that. I mean, I would never have put Dramper first over Golurk, but that still hurts.
Yeah.
I love Mega Dramper. I think it's one of my favourite new Megas they added.
So, should I go next to you, Dale?
You, because mine's the most unhinged, apparently.
So, number 10, Mega Golurk.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Number 9.
Thank you for your service.
Yep. Number 9, Mega Heatran. Right.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I have to. It does the open mouth thing a lot better than Mega Glalie.
Yes, Mega Glalie is ugly and I hate it, and it's near the bottom of my list.
So did you put that number 2?
It has 2 points in type of Camerupt and Chestnut. Continue.
For God's sake. Number 8, Mega Garchomp Z fixes all the issues we have with Mega Garchomp.
Yeah, valid.
Garchomp Z and Garchomp got exactly 18 points.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
it loses Dragon typing, sure, but then it still has its speed, still has its attack stat, which is what it's known for. It can still do its job, that's fine. It just fixes the issues.
Yeah.
Number 7, Mega Staraptor.
Fair.
That's okay. That's a goated pick. I love that we've got another fighting flying type.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. It is really, really cool.
Staraptor,
Number
10
6.
points.
Number 6, Mega Medicham.
Yep, nice.
Number 5, Mega Aerodactyl. I'm happy.
Okay.
I'm happy a fossil got 1 at least, even if it's Aerodactyl.
Aero got 16 points.
They should have given 1 to Tyrantrum or Mora. I'm just saying.
They definitely should have. Mega and Mora would have gone so hard. I wish we had seen that.
Proper Aurora. It would be a
Aurora Borealis.
Yeah, it would be a proper amazing to see if they did something like that. Number 4, Mega Swampert.
Yeah.
Number 3,
Nice.
Mega Phalanx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2, Mega Frostlass.
Yeah.
Number 1, Mega Dragalge.
Dragouge.
Mega Dragalge, that's a good one.
I love that little sea dragon because that's what it is. I am a marine nerd first and foremost.
Yeah. That is a really cool one.
But
that's
also,
another one where it would have been top 15 for me. Like it's one of my favorites from the base game that they added.
And just this the little tidbit in its dex entry. Oh yeah, it can cause cancer. It's got a cancer ray.
Yeah, just that little bit thrown in.
Champion.
And like all of this, and also cancer.
And also cancer. Exactly.
Yeah.
Just oh yeah, I can do all this, and I've got a cancer ray.
Yeah. Is what it is, isn't it?
Right, it's just sometimes you just need something stupid in the decks. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, you ready for Unhinged?
Right, we'll find out.
So, number 10, Altaria. Been over this. Yep. Number 9.
That's not Unhinged. That's fine.
Number 9, Scolipede. I really like Mega Scolipede.
That's not Unhinged.
Yeah.
That's based. Mega Scolipede's cool.
That's good. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's bad.
Mega Scolipede would be like top 15 for me.
Yeah.
I think.
Number 8, Gallade. I don't know why. I really like Mega Gallade.
Okay.
Cool. It gives off the superhero effect that I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
It's not as egregious as like Blaziken or like Lucario.
Yeah.
It's not it's not like egregious. It's not like horrible. It's just it gives off that sort of vibe. But I can understand why they did it when they have Mega Gardevoir as like a princess type deal.
Yeah.
Princess in the Night works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that aspect. I think that's probably what boosts it for me.
It actually works with its counterpart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7, I had Aerodactyl. 6, Phalanx. 5th, Gengar. 4th, Medicham.
Nice.
Okay, here we go.
3rd.
Here we go.
It might
say Scovillain right now.
It's not Scovillain. It's Emboar. Okay.
Okay. I mean, I guess someone has to like it.
I like Mega Emboar because when H made me pick the pig, I thought, oh no, what has you got me into now? By the end of the game, one of my favourite Megas, what's definitely...
To be fair, if they didn't have Mega Feraligatr, I would hate Emboar more.
I mean, look. Okay. Of the 3 starters in ZA,
yes,
Emboar is the least shit in my opinion in terms of the Mega design.
Yeah.
Because Mega Meganium is just weird.
Mega Meganium
Mega Meganium looks silly. Mega Feraligatr is a toilet. So there's not really much comparison.
The only issue is that Mega Meganium and Mega Feraligatr now see competitive usage due to their abilities. And Mega Rainbow just gets Mold Breaker.
Just gets Mold Breaker, which is fucking useless. And even I know that, and I don't do competitive, but that ability is shit.
Because imagine you've got Mega Meganium. Oh, I've got this ability that allows me to use Sun moves without the Sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got Mega Feraligatr. It's like, oh yeah, all of my normal moves now turn to Dragon type, and I have that stab now.
Yeah. Just stupid.
Yeah.
And then you have Mega Rainbow.
I just like the design. It looks like Genghis Khan. I just love it. Don't know why. Just do.
Yeah.
Second, I had Dr. Spoon's Alakazam.
Okay.
I like Mega Alakazam just for the clip I've seen of the the 5 vanillas. Yeah.
It's kind of that's pretty funny to be fair. It's kind of like it's a good one. It would be kind of like a high B tier for me probably. It used to be one of my favorite when the first batch of Megas came out. Mega Alakazam was one of my favorites. I feel like it's kind of fallen out of favor for me a bit.
Because the new ones come out.
I think the reason I had it second was back in Deer, I used to use Mega Alakazam in competitive a lot. I really loved using it, and you know what? I like Alakazam as well. So.
Well, to be fair, Mega Alakazam just builds on what Alakazam does. Frail as fuck.
Yeah, speedy as fuck. Just click Psychic and yay.
Hope you survive. Hope you survive one hit.
And my number one, I just want to double check this. I think I was the only person who had it.
Oh no.
Is that correct? No, it's not actually. It got 16. No. It got 16 points. Okay, so someone else gave it 6. When I saw this Mega in the new game, I instantly fell in love with it. I don't know why.
Did I give you a shiny version?
No, but someone gave me a shiny version of it.
That was me.
Grafty.
Grafty, yeah. I somehow got 2 shiny Grafties, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to give one to Ditto because it's purple.
No, I had a feeling that I just had a tiny fear that Ditto would put Mega Pyro number 1.
Oh, definitely not.
Why
the hell would I put Pyro number 1?
Okay. How many points before we talk about Scrafty? How many points did Pyro get?
Big fat 0.
Other than 0.
Yeah.
Good. We did it. We win.
Yeah,
as
soon as I saw the Scrafty and he pulled out the Mega, I was like, I freaking love Scrafty because I think Scrafty made both my Dark type list and my Fighting type list. I saw it. It got more hoodlum. It got like gangster.
That Mega is great. Scrafty's another one that would have been very close to making my list.
Right,
I think it's so cool.
You say your list is unhinged. It's not.
It is, because only 3 things made it. So you're saying the normal list is unhinged?
Only 3 things made it. But I will make a counter argument. I think the list itself is somewhat unhinged. Like I think everything from maybe not unhinged, but I think
we have
predictable and kind of silly. Everything below the top 5 is a little bit silly in my opinion. Apart from Frostlass.
Yeah. I don't know if this says a lot about me, but half my Mega list are fighting types.
That says something about you, yes.
That does sound about you.
Scrafty, Ember, Megacam, Failings, and Gallade.
But I find that I'm really drawn to ground types. So maybe it's just like in another life, if we lived in the Pokemon universe, you'd be a fighting type trainer, I'd be a ground type trainer.
I don't know
because
at this point, looking at my list, I don't know what trainer I would be.
Well,
before I would have said Ghost, but now I don't know.
Well, the thing is, right, if I think my top 6 favourite Pokemon, none of them are fighting types. They're electric, water, or normal.
Yeah, because you're mad at your Pika clones and Rotom.
There's a fun thing. My favourite Pokemon's changed.
Really? Has it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's Sneasler.
Oh, get out.
Sneasler?
You're now banned from the channel.
I'm guessing this is competitive reasons.
No.
Oh, okay. You just willingly chose that.
Yes.
You're like voluntarily choosing. Okay.
Okay, brilliant. Right, so
it's grown on me and I didn't even realise.
Well, it has to grow on someone, doesn't it? Anyway, we had
it has to have grown. It's like 8 feet tall.
Exactly. So, do you want me to tell you the ones that got 0 points, or do you want JackGPT's list first?
The 0 pointers, please.
Okay. In alphabetical order.
Should have been an ice poison type. Let me just say.
In alphabetical order, 0 points. Abomasnow.
Yep.
Ordino.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me.
Yeah,
no, doesn't
that
surprise
checks
me.
out. Yeah.
Barbaracle.
That actually checks out.
Baxcalibur.
Yep.
Chimecho.
Yeah.
Yep.
Electros.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like Electros is alright.
He's not too bad.
Glalie.
Yep.
Yeah. Ugly. Disgusting.
It
Get
has.
it away from me.
Glalie has one niche, and that's explosion.
Latias and Latios.
Suicide is its one niece. Yes.
Good.
Good.
Sprang
Worst
like
Megas ever.
Lopunny.
Lopunny.
Thank you.
The furries focus their attention elsewhere today.
Thank God.
Magina. Not surprised by that one.
Yeah, it's
I genuinely think people just forget that one exists.
Also,
it just looks like Magina again.
Everyone hates Malamar. No one loves Malamar. Everyone hates Malamar.
I don't mind Malamar, but
it was
the best.
It was decently close to being on my list because of the way they played into like the mind hypnotism stuff. But the fact is, it's so for what it is, it's subpar for what it does.
Yeah.
Manectric.
Yeah, I expected that one.
Yeah, it looks really weird. I don't like it. I've never liked it.
Talked about Pyro already. Just gonna move on from that one.
Good.
Yeah.
Both Raichus.
Okay, Raichu Y, yes. Raichu X, I feel like gets a little bit overhated. I think the design's pretty cool for X, but Y is disgusting.
I didn't put Raichu. Raichu probably would have made my list, but A, I've not seen it in the game, and B, ever used it, or B, only ever seen it in the trailer.
I love that they gave Raichu Megas.
Yeah.
I love that they gave Raichu some attention, but I just wish they were cooler. Again, X I like, but Y is disgusting.
Once they get released into the actual when they get their abilities and that, I think Mega Raichu X has a from what I can gather from as I've used it a little bit in the DLC. It seems to have it has an interesting interaction with some of its moves, so I don't know what ability it's going to have.
Okay. And this one actually shocked me. It got the 0 points, but Sizzle.
That's a bit of a surprise. Yeah, it's not like the best Mega ever, but it's not bad. I guess the thing is though, regular Sizzle is a cooler design than Mega Sizzle. I think it's probably what's driving that.
And also, what Mega Sizzle does, Sizzle still does. Yeah. There's no real true you pick one over the other. They're just kind of the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no real. You don't pick Mega Sizzle for you pick Mega Sizzle because you don't want to use an item or something else. You want just a little bit of boost in attack, or you could just give Sizzle a life orb.
Yeah, exactly. So, before we end the video, ChatGPT as always. I asked ChatGPT for a list of old and new Megas. It said all old Megas. I said, do you want to incorporate some new Megas into this? ChatGPT told me that ZA hadn't been out for that long, so it can't comment on any of the new ones.
Okay.
So we need to slap AI and get rid of it.
It said.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it said that it's not been enough time, so none of them have been incorporated into competitive format, which is probably massively wrong, and people haven't had a connector with them yet, which again. Yes. Massively wrong.
Very wrong.
So
considering I've been using Mega Frostas in competitive. Just saying.
So ChatGPT's list: Ray number 1, Charizard X number 2, Lucario number 3, Gengar number 4, Metagross number 5, Salamence number 6, Gardevoir number 7.
The fuck, ew.
Gardevoir number 7, Blaziken number 8, Marwile number 9, and Sceptile number 10.
Did it just take
Marwile's kind of base. Marwile's kind of base.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, I'm sure it's just taking its list from a 10-year-old kid.
We need to ban AI. That's just that fucking ChatGPT list is the reason that Charizard and Lucario probably made the fucking list.
Yes.
But they probably wouldn't have even made the list without it.
Yeah, Drampa, Sceptile, and Heracross might have made the list. Thanks, AI.
Oh my god, that hurts.
Thanks,
AI
AI. You've
is
ruined...
the reason Drampa didn't make the list. I'm so upset.
Thanks, AI. You've ruined the entire list.
It has.
You've ruined. Okay, well, Mega Golurk made top 5, so my heart is still happy. But
yeah,
Drampa, that does hurt. AI
but
killed Drampa.
Mega Phalanx nearly won. We'll take this.
So
yeah.
Just to recap the top 15 before we end the video. 15th was Chandelure, 14th was Hawlucha, joint 11th was Blade Conchato X and Delphox, joint 8th was Frostlass, Lucario and Venusaur, joint 6th with Ampharos and Rayquaza. I'll take a 5th, Golurk. Number 4, Swampert. Bronze medal, Altaria. Silver medal, Phalanx. And number 1, gold medal, Gengar.
Mega Gengar.
Next top 10 will, unless another request is redeemed, we'll finally do electric. It's happening.
Finally,
it will happen.
We had a big old break, but hopefully we're back now.
Will be back.
Yeah, we're good.
Electric will be back.
And we expect Ditto to have all the Rotom forms and as many Pika clones
all
as
the
he can.
Rotom forms, all the Pikachu clones. He won't have anything else on his list.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Apart from, well, yeah, no, it will just be the Rotoms and the Pika clones. Like I don't know who you're trying to fool.
You'll make the list longer than top 10 just so you can add all the Pika clones.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, so here's my top 12.
I don't like Plus or Minun, Pichu. There's a lot I don't like. The Gen 9 one.
There's also a lot you do like. There's also a lot you do like.
Pikachu, Raichu, Morpeko. Pachirisu at a push.
Excuse me. Pachirisu is a champion.
Yeah.
So's Pikachu. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching.
All I'm saying is, if you take Rotom, all the forms, and just those 4 you mentioned, that's top 10. I'll just say that.
I've got Miraidon. I've got Electabuzz. I've got. This list is gonna be the hardest list ever. I'm gonna get to like 50 and go, "What? How am I gonna break this down?"
It will. I can't wait. I cannot wait for a top 10 electric. Tune in for that soon.
Thank you guys for watching.
Mine will be chaotic as usual.
You say this and this Mega one was fine. Okay, bye guys. Bye.
Bye.